Hello everyone, this video is going to be an upgrade guide on pretty much everything you can do to modernize your Mich 2000 or 2002 helmet. I'm gonna tell you, depending on what you wanna have from your helmet, like what upgrades you actually need and what you don't have to do. But whether you're starting with like a military surplus Mich 2000 helmet, like a simple one, this is just an example, or a Mich 2002 helmet, like a Chinese cheap one, and you're just not happy with how comfortable it is or how uncomfortable it is, and like how it wears with goggles and face mask. Like, no matter which one of these, you can follow along and you will end up with the same helmet. So yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna use this helmet simply out of convenience, since it already has most of the holes, if not all, already drilled. But as I said, no matter which helmet you can follow along, you will end up with the same. So let's begin to talk with this. This is a cheap Chinese Mich 2002. 2002 because it comes with Velcro applied, side rail and NVG mount already. None of this will remain, pretty much just the Velcro. You can get a Velcro kit for about €10 for a Mich 2000 helmet, branded Emerson. If you don't know, Emerson gear produces most of the stuff you're going to use. We are actually going to replace this strap because I really hate it. It's incredibly thick, like this. It's way too thick. It also comes right under your ear. So, and the chin strap. The chin strap is a joke. Like if you try to wear a face mask with it, it's going to be impossible. So we are gonna be replacing that. That's my biggest comfort complaint I have with this helmet. I paid 20 for this one, brand new. It is Chinese. It's flexible, a good bit flexible. You know, it's very thin, but I actually like that because it makes for a very light helmet. It's already broke on me the very first time I put a GoPro mount on. Immediately split in half. I'm gonna show you the parts list pretty much and explain you what you need and what you don't, depending on what you want to get from your helmet. For number one, this is made by Emerson gear. It's Mich 2000 helmet mount rail kit. Why are we replacing the rail kit that we already have on? Because first was this doesn't fit too well. Stuff, it's way too tight. It's actually very cheap plastic, like the front one that broke here. So actually the one from Emerson, if you can see, comes with this already. It's more hard. You have a bit of rail here, and especially this clip you can push to take it off, and that's gonna allow you to take off your face mask. So you can mount your face mask attached to the helmet instead of wearing it under your helmet. So you can actually drink water and just take a breath without having to remove your helmet from your head. Because right now the only way is put the face mask on and then put the helmet. So helmet has to come off first. I paid €5 for this, but sometimes you can, on other sites it goes for up to €12 up, so now depends on where you get it. Upgrade number 2, as I said, comfort upgrade. This is branded FMA helmet general suspension, color black because I like black. This is meant to replace, as I said, the extremely uncomfortable and extremely thick original Mich 2000 strap. Every Mich 2000 or 2002 helmet comes with this, so this is gonna be replacing it. Price is about €10. It already comes with the hardware, you need to install it. Also this comes with the hardware, it's in this bag. Next upgrade is going to be, it's like an elastic band that goes around the helmet. Beginning from here, it loops around to the back and back to the front. and it has a bit going across. Why do you need this? So first of all, a price about €4, really cheap. Why do you need it? Well, first of all, it's for looks, obviously. Second reason is it allows you to stick in branches and leaves you can find on your local airsoft field, so you can just stick foliage in to mimetize your helmet. Third reason is, let's say you wear a GoPro and you have a battery pack back here strapped or velcro on, but since it's heavy it might come off, so having the band going across it, you are pushing it really well on, so there's no risk of your head of your counterweight or battery pack falling off your velcro. So this is gonna press it well against it. Next upgrade, this is Goggle, and basically it goes up and loops back down. So you can, if you have goggles, you can loop the goggle band inside of them. So there's no way when you take your goggles off and you put them on your forehead for them to just slip up or down on your neck. It will hold them in place. That's a way to mount your goggles. The second way, which I have here, is this clip kit. Let me show you. Made by Helmet. Actually, there is this sticker. So I'm sorry, I'm doing this one-handed. You slide this in until you reach one of the slots, so it locks in place, and then you have this clip that will click inside of it, like so. It swivels up and down. This is an even better way than the back straps, because it's even faster. You just press this out. And again, I'm doing this one-handed, and it pops out and your goggles will get off your face, and then you just take it back and just quickly clip it back on, and it's secured there. You need to loop the goggle inside of this and back to the goggle, so it might not work with every goggle unless you cut the band, you loop it and you sew it, and then you use this position to adjust tension. So that's why I got both ways of securing it. It's €3 and €5 upgrades, so at least I have one for sure that's going to work. Now this is mostly for looks. This is a helmet cover. This one I paid $3 for it. It was on discount, so for €3 I said, well, might try it. Takes the shine off the helmet without having to paint it, which I don't like. I can just put something on to make the shine go away. I'd rather do that. Another thing might be the padding. I actually don't mind the Chinese padding. You can tear it off like so. It's these little foam pads, and it has these velcro things inside. Why I like it? Well, it's not uncomfortable to me. It fits my head size, because these Chinese helmets might be a tiny fit for some people. It might be a little tight. Mine just fit well. So if you're planning on replacing these with some military pads, they will be thicker, and so if the helmet already fits just tight enough, you might not be able to fit it with thicker foam pads. So there are more comfortable options out there in case you want to. One last thing, the NVG mount. I found one for €15, which is steel, they claim, hopefully, because as I said, this one split in half right there. The very first time I used a GoPro mount, did not even put the GoPro, just inserted the adapter, and it broke immediately. It's very straightforward upgrade. You just place it, you mark 3 holes, and you put it on. So no matter which helmet, the first thing is going to be rail and the strap. They go together, because as you can see, the same screw that mounts the rail also mounts the head strap. as you can see. So first step is drilling. If your holes are not already drilled, stick the rail, put it on with your hand, mark holes, drill. If you have a surplus helmet, you might have some trouble drilling because that's really thick. If yours is plastic or is pre-drilled, even better, it makes your life that much easier. So let's take this off, both the strap and the rail. So as you can see, the Emerson rail will fit on stock holes if you have Mich 2002. You cannot get a fast helmet, like a cheap used fast helmet, and take the parts off it. They will not fit. This rail is specific for Mich 2002, and mainly it's because of the curvature and the hole placement. If it's pre-drilled, the holes will line up, thankfully. You need to mount, like, since this is big sandwich, you need to mount this with the goggle straps, with this, all in one go. You cannot mount them separately. They all use these two holes, so they are very important holes. Now mark them well if you have this style of helmet. It actually doesn't fit perfectly. It doesn't fit because of the rivets, so if yours has rivets, it's gonna be a problem. If you don't have rivets, like you shouldn't, sorry, your rail should fit perfectly. I mean, as you can see, it follows the shape. It's just not flush because of the rivets. Also, the rails come with hardware. These are the bolts. I am afraid they are too short if you have a real helmet. I'm not afraid, I'm really sure they are too short, so you might need to buy a longer screw. Like, the nut is fine, but you need longer screw. Any screw will do. Just get, if the head is small, just get washers. So yeah, this is the bungee kit. It's hooked to my foot. These sides go onto the NVG mount, like so. This goes on top of it, and it comes with these things. You fold and you use the mount screw through them, so like this wraps around it. So these two parts go on the back, and the way I like this is it's pretty universal kit, because you can adjust like how wide it is by just pulling, like really easy. So just pull like so, and you can mount it on like if your holes are wider or if they are really narrow, depends on what mount. You can just adjust it really easy. This back side, it's way better than what comes on these helmets. Also, this is thinner. You can clearly see it's quite a bit narrower, much more comfortable. Also, the fabric, the texture is much finer. You know, when it goes against your skin compared to this, it's very rough and coarse pattern here. So this is way better against your skin. And the chin strap, look at this, this is gigantic. So issue number one, screw length, way too short. And as you can see, with the rail mounted and the strap loop, this is as much thread I have left, 0. This is tightened. By the way, the rail fits so much better than this. Is not tightened on the front, but it fits so flush. 2 updates I have to make. First of all, you need some filing. So as you can see, this is the position, and it's touching right there. So I need to file this edge right here to make it adhere better. Also, I just found out the strap. Look, this comes with these very nice nuts that you integrate inside, like so. Like that. Beautiful. This is the Emerson rail. nuts and screws. This is the one that comes with the strap, like this, identical. Yep. So here's the piece that I modified. As you can see, I have filed it down right there. You can see that. Compared to this, since it already has that, just file it down there. That way you can go through. And it comes here at the back. Let me remove the clip, maybe you can see better. Again, just draw a straight line, as you can see, and it creates this channel for the bungee to run through without getting pinched against the helmet. This is only if you have the bungee and you wanna route it under, otherwise you're gonna have it run across on top. You totally can, that's fine. I just don't like the look. I rather have it go under. So this is how it looks like. Got the wire going through, and it's so important that if you pull on it, it actually moves freely, like freely enough, you know. It's not pinched against the helmet anywhere. So when you go to put stuff, you know, inside, it's able to adjust. And here is what it looks like. Still missing the NVG mount, it's still arriving, but as you can see, strap goes across and on the back, fits super well, way better than the old one used to fit. This is pretty much everything, as long as comfort and like hardware mode, like you need to bolt on. I will show you me wearing the helmet, just to show you how much more comfortable this strap is. And this is how it fits on my head. As you can see, the chain part is much better than the old design. Also the material fits, you know, it's much softer on the skin, on the bare skin. It's not as annoying. The back part also big improvement. I can wear it first try without having it to like tilt, and you know, it just fits right immediately. Also the ears, I have, I don't know if you can see, but about a finger between this and the earlobe, whereas before it would go under the earlobe. So again, like now I can actually use a head ear protection without having it to go over the strap. It's more of a cosmetic upgrade. It covers the helmet. This is the outside part and this is the inside. It comes closed like this, and you have to open these tabs up. You open it up, this is the inside. It velcros on the back, on the middle. On the front you have the hole for an NVG mount. And as I said, these go wrap around the inside where you velcro the foam pads. So here is the result. Not that hard to fit actually. It just velcros here and here. Try to pull it across as hard as you can so you match the edges. This, by the way, is advertised to fit fast helmets, just as the Bungee, but as you can see, it fits perfectly on Mich helmet as well. Not that hard to install. Just stretch, you know, center it, and then as you can see, you have two velcro straps coming from here, and you velcro it on the pad and then put the foam on top. And here, as you can see on the sides, same deal. Here goes the NVG mount, which I'm still waiting to arrive, but fits nicely tucked inside of that shape. Overall, I think looks pretty good. So yeah, really kills the shine, you know. I think looks very good. Here looking pretty much at the final result. This is still a placeholder for the metal one. I think it looks awesome. I managed to fit the goggle loops inside the screw, just barely enough thread, but it fits, you know, no need to drill. As I said, I was able to loop the whole bungee just using the side rail, so in the end I did not use the bungee loops. This is gonna be attached to the NDG mount, and yeah, that's pretty much the final result. I hope this guide was of any help to you. Next video is gonna show you how to actually wear goggles and a face mask comfortably with this. Plus you can also wear ear protection, either from the rail or just normal ear protection. You know, the Mich has plenty of room inside the cushioning to fit it under. See you on the next one.